Good, brilliant. All right, sweet.
Nice leggings there.
Oh, thanks, darling. Yeah, they're my new ones. I always like to buy myself a new pair of leggings before I go on my retreat. They weren't cheap, Janet, but they are so comfy. They're from, Free Spirit it's called. Right, lovely, let's get going. So let's just warm up them joints then, just in case they're not warm. Mine are, but. So just bend and straighten. So bend and straighten. Bend, just to get a little bit of stretch through the inner thigh. And then just take it into that straight arm, into that circling of the hips, circling of the shoulder. And 3, and 4, and 5, 5 the other way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then that nice back leg, really kind of lengthen, shoulders down. Let's just do 16 lunges for 2, for 3, 10 more for 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and just make sure you've got something to balance with, guys, in case you need it, because we're going to take the weight into that front knee or front foot. Spread your foot, tuck your tailbone, so don't lift high, but we're just going to squeeze a little bit. Squeeze. If you need to hold on to something, you can. I didn't realise it'd be this warm today. It's boiling in here. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And make sure you do loads of stretches. And then just take your gaze up to ceiling. Take a lovely breath in. Two more. Last one. And then straighten that front leg, sit back in the hips, just chin to chest, just gently float down. So if you've done a lot of walking in Lisbon, calves might be tight, hammies might be tight, so don't feel that you need to force it down. You can take the hand on the shin or the floor. Oh, just had my nails done, they look all pretty. And then hold, take a breath in. And out. In. And out. Last one, breath in. Bend that front knee and gently restack the spine, bone by bone. Beautiful. Let's go to that other side. So again, like this. So from this direction, we're just going to circle. Just carry on. I'm just going to see. Oh, yeah, I am. I wasn't sure if I were in view on my camera, Janet. And again. For 3, 2, 1. Circle back the other way. I love this move. Everything just should feel like it moves quite easily. 3, 2, 1. And then into 16 lunges for 1. Try not to look at this back leg of mine since I broke that ankle. It's, yeah, it's a weird little ankle, weird little angle. 10 more. Make sure the front knee isn't going past the toes. For 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring the weight into the front knee again. Tuck that tailbone and squeeze into that hip extension. 2, 1. Take the heel down, just have a little stretch of that calf. Then straighten that front leg, chin to chest, hips back, and again, just gently, gently floating down. Letting the head just hang. Take a beautiful breath in through the nose. Try and breathe into the ribcage. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. Last one, soften the front knee, big inhale. And then exhale as you gently, gently restack the spine back up. Bun by bun. Well done, good. I'm going to open the door, you know, it's boiling here. I wasn't expecting sunshine. Hang on. Let a bit of a breeze in. Okay, so I've got a couple of clients who've got a little bit of piriformis sciatica at the minute, so we're going to just work in parallel today as opposed to turn out. So just take it into our not dumbwaiter, our marker and rise. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 4, and 3, and 2. This one might be a new one for you, Janet, let me just say. I don't think you might have done it. And then out, back, bring the elbows back, then cross them over your shoulders, and then bring it back again, and then over, yeah? So in, across, in, and over. If you've got the move, try and close your eyes. Beautiful for that lymphatic system. It's my new little favourite move. 6, 5, 4, whoop, I forgot myself there, 3, 2, and 1. Sorry if you were watching me and I put you off. And then just again, keep into that shoulder work. We're just going to take it up again. If you want to bring it up into your calf, you can take arms, palms up, and then raise. Try and hold the little balance at the top. Beautiful. 8 more. 8, 7. Finn's got his maths calculator. Well, he's had it now this morning. He's got P this afternoon. Halfway through. 4, I think I'm more nervous than him. 3. Oh, Janet, I don't know if I told you, Mace got a first in his degree. Yeah. And last one. And then just, he still doesn't know what he wants to do, I don't think. Pull it in. Just hold. And the other side, just hold. Let's just do some wide squats and then we'll get some weights. Won't go crazy though today with weights. So again, if you want to do it in parallel, do. I struggle with doing a parallel squat now. I always have to do it in turn out, but I'm going to try. So again, just back and up. And bum to wall. Bum to wall, knees back. And Lorraine should join this. She'd be cool with this class, you know. And 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. For 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Beautiful. Let's take them really, really wide. I did so many massages last week. I feel like my shoulders are. Pull back, chin to chest, hips back, and just gently, gently start floating down towards the floor. letting the head just hang, and then just gently bring the hands back down to the sacrum, and then back down to the floor to do that nice little rock. Rocking into the ball of the foot, rocking into the heel. And then walk both hands to one foot. Let the head just hang towards the knee. Feel that stretch in the back of that leg. And then to the other side. Okay. And then back to centre, then start bringing the feet back in, softening through the knees and gently, gently up to centre position. Good, beautiful. Let's try a little bit of our balance, lovely. So let's take it into our tree pose. So just get your, I always use this just because it's nice to find your balance before you. Always have something nearby, even though it's not static, it's better than nothing. Spread the toes, then soften that supporting leg a bit, but take the weight into it. And just find that focus. Try not to take that focus away. And just let your breath calm you. And then on an inhale, keep your gaze forward, but take your hands up to ceiling. Out breath centre, you can always hold on with one hand and just use the other hand. And again, inhale. Four more. Three. Two. One. Oh, that leg needs a good old stretch. And then take the front, the leg that's on the thigh, take that over into hips back, weight forward into that roll down into the IT hamstring calf. And just let everything really become quite heavy. So like a rag doll. And just take a beautiful inhale through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one breath in. And softly, softly keep coming back up to that standing position. Oh, lovely. Well done. Let's come to that other side. So again, either a chair, a wall, anything just to help you get into your tree. Push your big toe, your little toe, and then we're just going to find that centre. Just hold calm, breaths in and out. And this time over on an inhale, out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Take that foot over and again bring the hips back, but weight forward into the front of the feet as we gently, gently start coming down towards the floor. Letting the head just hang. Take a lovely inhale. Out breath. deeply. And restart the spine, bone by bone. Beautiful. Grab one weight, so take the weight into your in your hand that's not injured, Janet, and at least then you can always use the other hand, maybe not do the weight, see how it feels at first. So again, God, it's warm, isn't it? Take one leg up. Again, this can be quite tough, so feel free to hold on to something. And then just lift, so it's more about that core that's keeping you stable and upright. And 3. We're only going to do 8 of each action. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. The other side, so all these so good for like bone density, osteoporosis, all that. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Switch again. And then just take it the way into like your waist and then just bring it in and take it out. Try not to move your ribs though, so try and keep your rib cage closed. For 3, 4, 4, 3. So we want to try and move our shoulder in every direction that it's meant to be able to move, so things don't get stiff. The other side, so in and out. 2, 3. I can hear something clicking in here. Can't work out what it is. Definitely weaker this left shoulder. And then switch again into front raise. I hate front raise. I don't know why, I just do. 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, these 5s are big. And then the other side. 1. Got a right bruise on my arm. I have no idea how I got it. 3, 2, 1. And then abduction. Take 1 foot out, shoulders down, grow an inch. 1. I'd love to grow an inch. I'd love to go 4 inch. I massaged this lovely girl the other day. She's only like 24. She was like 5'7". She's like, God, I hate being tall. I was like, oh my God, I'd love to be 5'7". And 3, 2, isn't it weird how we all want what we've not got? And then the other way. So get lift. 2. Miss finds it hilarious, Janet. It's like, all right, my little small mum. And 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And then just take it into that tricep. So in fact, let's keep our arm long. So take it as high as you can without letting the shoulder hike up. And just pulse it for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, 6. I always like to do this one last because it just stretches through the pecs a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Again, lift. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and whoa, well done, that'll do. Let's stretch everything out. Let's start with take 1 foot in front of the other, the same leg that's in front, take that same out. Really try and keep it completely vertical, so not like this. And then grab hold of that wrist and really lengthen through the side. Try and keep it upright if you can. Pulling on that wrist to stretch the lateral side of the body. Take a breath in. And out. In. And out. Last one. And then gently up. Take the hand off the wrist onto the head. Bring the other one behind your back. Try never to skimp on your stretches, guys. It keeps you flexible. The more range and mobility we have, the less likely we're going to get injured. And again, breath in. And then back to centre. Just switch sides and we'll do the other stretches in a bit. So again, just pull up and push over, pull. The spine is meant to laterally flex, and the amount of people who get them to do this and they literally hardly have any mobility. So just stretching. Back to centre, take the hand off the wrist onto the head, just bring it out and then just gently feel that stretch in the neck. Breath in. Try not to let the shoulder height forward, so you want to really try and open up through the neck and the chest. Good, and then just come back to parallel. It doesn't really matter which arm you do first, just take it into tricep, push it down. And it's always nice to, just after you've done a bit of a tricep stretch, just to check that range of motion. So as you all know, my right range of motion is not as good as my left, so I can just about touch, but it's not great. Just hold. And that's because this side I use more, so it gets a bit tighter. The other side, push it in. And then reach. So for this one, it's a lot better. My hands are a bit greasy, I've just done a massage. Good, and we did delt earlier, so we're alright. Just do 4 nice circles. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's come straight onto the floor and grab hold of, let's grab our roller actually. If you want to use the ball, if you're at home doing this and you don't like the roller or you haven't got one, or you want to use the mat, just follow everything. So when you're on the roller, the most important bit is that your head is nice and connected. So even if you're tall, most people will find that they can get their head and their spine completely on, their bum. Never let the head fall off the roller, never do this with your chin. So nice length through. Length through the collarbones. Sometimes it's just nice just to stay here and just feel that lengthening action. And then, like I say, with your eyes, it's very important. You see people who are new to Pilates, and most people are like this. So make sure you're either seeing directly above you or slightly in front. Ribs, try and keep them in and down. So the rib cage is on this nice little gap underneath the lower lumbar spine. And either take your hands fully down if you're new to the roller, or you can maybe bring the hands on the hip bones and just have the elbows down. Bring the right leg up, draw the belly in, left leg, keep the navel to spine connected. And with a pointed foot, we're going to do 12. Back in. 11, we're trying not to have any movement whatsoever in the spine. Neutral spine. 10. 9, I always imagine that tray of drinks can't tip forward. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And then just see how very different it feels when your feet are flexed. So flex is when the toes are towards you and you're drawing the belly in and you're pushing with the heel. So you're leading with the heel. And 2, keep the core engaged. 3, 4, 8 more, 8. So it's a bit more activation through the thighs. This will be good for Dave actually for his quads. And 1, take one down, the other down, give yourself a lovely big pelvic tilt. And just because we did quite a few weights, let's just keep our palms down, our forearms down, little chin to chest, and just do some little turns of the head. So just right ear to shoulder, left ear to shoulder. Good. And then forward and back. So chin to chest, chin towards the ceiling, chin to chest, chin towards the ceiling, chin to chest, chin to ceiling, chin to chest, and then just that neutral spine. And let's do our protraction, retraction work. So protract, retract, protract, retract, protract, retract. Try and keep your elbow nice and locked. And then the other side, protract, retract, protract, retract. 2, 1. And then both together. Make sure they're not narrow, so you want some width in your chest muscles. And let's take it into our scissor for 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. And then into scissor and that helicopter abduction. Both arms circle at the same time, or semicircle. Angel arms, snow angels, windmill, helicopter, whatever visualization helps. One more each side. And beautiful. Well done. Gently down. Feel very open through the chest. Come off onto the floor. Take your roller away. And then we're just going to bring our feet a little bit closer into bridge. So we've got our shins directly underneath our knees. Look, I've got this lovely length through the collarbone, nice little chin to chest. We're just doing 4 mobility bridges today, and then we're going to do a little bit of glutes before we finish. So take a breath in. Gently roll the lower back into the mat. So I've not got a ball between my inner thighs, guys, but imagine that when you're rolling up, your knees are keeping in one direction. Yeah, forwards. They're not coming out to the side. Take a beautiful inhale at the top. And slowly down. Bridge is just so important for so many things. So even if you don't like bridge, try and do it. Gently roll back. I love bridge. Just think of all the advantages. You're keeping your spine mobile, you're strengthening your legs, your bum, your back. Gently down. Two more. So the old Contrology, the first kind of book that Joseph Pilates ever wrote, always does bridge and hamstring stretches before they do roll up. It's supposed to make your roll up easier. Oh, sometimes I could roll forever like this. And then gently down. And then we're just going to do some nice little supine spines, just to release the back. Good. And then we are going to come over onto our side, do a little bit of side leg. I don't think I did side leg this morning in class. Lift up the bottom waist, lengthen the top, the bottom hand, and we're going to lift with a pointed foot and lower. I had Debs this morning at 8:30, bless her. She's just got back from Cornwall for a week. She said the weather were pants. It's rubbish, isn't it? We've had such, other than that lovely day like yesterday, we've had such a poor summer so far. 6 more. For 5, little bit cramp in my hip. 10, 9, 8. We started a bit late, so we'll just do another, Got a massage at half 1, but I've got time. Take the doggy out. And then hold. Circle. Oh, you would have done these ones, Janet. So we'll circle, and I'm just going to show you another one that's really good for, or supposed to be really good for plantar fasciitis. It's all about keeping the calves obviously stretched out and the ankle nice and mobile. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just give the heel a little bit of a pull into bum. Try and pull that thigh backwards so you're just stretching out through the quadriceps and thigh muscles. And then what we're going to do, we're going to straighten that leg again, but all we're going to do is move the ankle and try and make the shape of the alphabet in a smaller case. So you just do an A, a B. So you're trying to just do the alphabet with your ankle, E, F, G. I write quite quick, I think. H, I, J, K. I don't know why I'm shouting it out like you don't know what the alphabet is. M, N, O, P. Be feeling your bum as well a bit. R, S, T, U. It would have taken my dad ages to do this. My dad had more squiggles on his letters than X, Y, and Z. Well done. And then come over onto your back. Just have a nice stretch. I think my dad fancied himself. He used to write poetry as a bit of a poet. His letters were all beautiful and squiggle. And then just push that knee away. Beautiful. Grab the back of the hamstrings, just straighten and bend, not too much, don't hold this stretch. Just get a little bit of movement, a little bit more stretch. In, I'm just going to take it up, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, circle, 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 circle back. And then just take the foot in and out, in and out. Lengthen that bottom leg and just have a little in, out, in, out, in. And then just hold it, softening the knee. And then however you want to get over onto the other side. I know for some people that don't like roll-ups, so just get over if you don't. For others, take your arms backwards, take a beautiful inhale through the nose. Lift the upper back, chin towards the chest, gently forward, reach in, restack, and then gently back to the other side. And again. So keep this waist lifted, lengthen the top leg, and we're going to lift with a pointed foot, lower, lift, lower. Always have a little pause at the top. Don't know where everyone is today. Well, I think Kirsty's gone. Kirsty garden, she's like landscape, so she's obviously seen the nice weather. And then drop and lift. Hi, Kirst. Hi, Janice. You're the Janet. It's usually the Janet show, isn't it, Monday? And hold. Just bring it in before we do the alphabet. So pull that heel into butt. Did we circle the hip 6 times? I think we did, didn't we? So just circle the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle back. alphabet. So, do you have more movement with one? My right ankle's really good, but this one's a bit stiffer. G, H, I, J, K. It's funny, I went for a run yesterday up some hills, and normally I would feel really, really tight after, I forgot what letter I'm on, Z. I'd feel really tight after a run, but I actually don't, so I'm hoping it's all this ankle stuff. And then just onto your back again, just take a nice little ob, and my glutes are tight. Wow. I'm just going to rock mine a little bit like this. Or hold it. Whoa. Yowza, yowza, yowza. And then grab. So my ankles and my calves are alright, but my bum's tight. And then hold it up. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. I spoke too soon with the weather, it looks like rain now. And then circle, 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 circle back. And then take the foot in, out, in, out, in, out. And then just gently down. Just cross one knee tightly over the other. Just take a nice supine spine. Rest into it. Take an inhale, let the belly rise. Out breath. And again. Beautiful. Back to centre, the other side. Inhale, let belly rise. Out breath. Two more. Last one. And then back to centre. So Janet, just see, you might not want to come onto your front there with your wrist, just see how your finger feels. You can actually just push your wrist down and not put your hands firmly down, just to do a cow and a cat. So I've got my fingers lifted. And then just send the hips up nice and high. Take the heels down, have a little bouncing action. And both down. Hold the hands back a little bit more, a little bit more, and then all the way back, have a little rock, and gently up. Oh, and I thoroughly enjoyed that, thank you.